Hey guys, it's Vicky, and today I'm here to share with you my October TBR, and I'm so excited for my reading plans this month. I don't know about any of you guys, but I have books that I buy that I specifically set aside to read in October because I like to read spooky, creepy horror books, obviously around October because of Halloween and everything. Halloween is one of my favorite holidays for sure, so yeah, I'm really excited to share these with you. It's kind of ambitious, but it's because I'm going to try to take part in 3 different readathons, so I will briefly talk about those in this video. But yeah, it's pretty exciting, so let's get right into it. First off, I'm going to be taking part in the Goosebumps Along, which is a readathon that is hosted by Richard over at Richard's Book Nook. And I took part in it last year as well, and it's really fun. What it is Richard chooses 3 Goosebumps books, by R.L. Stine, and the first 3 weeks of October you read 1 book each week, and at the end of each week we watch the corresponding episode of Goosebumps on Netflix or wherever you can find it, and we do like a, chit chat via Twitter. So it's kind of a fun thing to do. I especially like it because I loved Goosebumps as a kid. So the 3 books that Richard chose for the Goosebumps Along this year are Phantom of the Auditorium, Welcome to Camp Nightmare, and Ghost Beach. Now for these, I don't remember anything about these. I don't even know if I read these 2 when I was a kid. I'm pretty sure I read this one and maybe even owned it, but I don't remember anything about it. So I'm going to have a lot of fun with these. I'm really excited, and I will post Richard's video about the Goosebumps Along down below in case you are interested in taking part, because it's a fun one, and yeah, if you love Goosebumps, you should definitely do it. The other readathon that I am hoping to take part in is the Cozy Athon, and that's hosted by Sylvia Kay. And I will link her channel down below as well. And this one is a little bit more relaxed. Most of the challenges, there's like 15 I think of them, I think are, they're kind of more about how you read. Like for example, there's one where it's like listen to an audiobook while baking, or like read a book by candlelight, like that kind of thing. So it's more relaxed. So I don't really have a specific TBR for this one because most of the challenges have to do with, like I said, kind of like reading habits. But that one takes place from October 1st until I believe the 15th of October. So I will definitely, hopefully, I shouldn't say definitely, hopefully, we'll post a wrap up at the end of that to kind of tell you what I did. And again, I will link her video about the Cozy Athon down below, so if you're interested in doing it and checking out the challenges, you can do that as well. But there is one of the challenges that I think is book specific, and I think it's something like read a book that you've been highly anticipating or something like that. I can't remember. Or you've been really wanting to get around to, I think it is, or something like that. And for that I have 2. One of which is The Girl with All the Gifts by M.R. Carey. I've had this book for well over a year, I want to say, and I was saving it for October because it is kind of a different take on the whole zombie story. So it has to do with children, so that's pretty interesting. I'm excited about this one. I'm going to be reading it and listening to it on audio because I got it from Overdrive from the library, so I'm going to kind of do both. And I'm really excited about it because, I don't know, I've heard really good things about this, and I guess there's a sequel out now too, so if I like this one, I'll have to pick that one up as well. And then the other one that I'm going to kind of consider for anticipated books is Bird Box. I have owned Bird Box on my Kindle for quite some time and have been saving it for October, and it is one that I've wanted to read for so long, and I've heard so many good things about, that it's creepy and everything else, so I'm super pumped to read that one, and I really don't think I'm going to be disappointed by it. So yeah, those 2 for sure. And then the last readathon that I am going to be doing is from the 16th to the 22nd, and that is the Spook Athon, and I've never done the Spook Athon before, so I'm excited to do this one. This one does have specific challenges, but I'm not going to go over them right now because I plan on doing like a TBR for that. So you might see some of these books repeated when I do that video or when I do the Spook Athon, but the books that I have left to do that I will somehow try to fit into that in different ways are, the first one is Mapping the Interior by Stephen Graham Jones, and this was a novella that I got in one of the Nocturnal Readers boxes, and it sounds really interesting. I think it's about a little boy, well, not a little boy, a teenage boy, who is, I think he's being haunted by a member of his family or something, because yeah, I think I read like the first sentence, and it literally is, I was 12 the first time I saw my dead father cross from the kitchen doorway to the hall that led back to the utility room. Well, that sounds creepy. So, yeah, this will be a quick read, and I'm hoping will be super spooky. The next book that I really hope to finish sometime in October is Pork Pie Hat by Peter Straub, and this was another book that I got in a Nocturnal Readers box, and I decided to save it for Halloween because it takes place around Halloween. So, and I'm kind of excited because I've never read Peter Straub before, other than a book that he co-wrote with Stephen King called The Talisman, which I enjoyed. So I'll be interested to see if I like his writing style, on his own. So yeah, there's this one. And then my last Nocturnal Readers box book that I'm going to read in October, because it seems like it totally fits the bill for Halloween, is The Wicked by James Newman. And this is about a demon that lives underneath a town and is unleashed and wants to eat the souls of the people of the town, specifically the children. So that sounds creepy for sure. I mean, look at this cover. It just screams Halloween, doesn't it? And kind of like 80s horror. I don't know. It just seems really cool, and I'm excited about this one. The last book that I hope to finish in the month of October is one that is another highly anticipated one that I have been hearing a lot about, specifically from Katie over at Chapterstackss. She has gushed about this book and this author, and so I am super excited that I got my hands on a copy. My husband actually got it for me for our anniversary, so yeah, he knows me so well. But that book is The Elementals by Michael McDowell, and this is a horror novel about, I believe it's about a family where there are 3 homes kind of near each other, and they are vacationing there, I believe, or something like that, and one of them is clearly haunted. I've just heard that this story is really atmospheric and it has like that Southern Gothic kind of feel to it. So I'm really excited to finally get to this one because I couldn't find any Michael McDowell books at my library, so I had to buy them. So I'm so glad that my husband decided to get this one for me, and I will definitely be reading it this month. Okay, so if you lost count, that is 9 books that I have planned for this month, which is kind of ambitious. I have a lot planned, but I feel like I'm going to fly through a lot of them because this is like my favorite genre to read, and the books are relatively short. So I'm really excited, and I'm really excited to be taking part in all these readathons. I don't know how I'm going to do it because 3 is kind of a lot, and they're kind of all like back to back or like going on at the same time, but I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And please let me know in the comments if you guys are taking part in any of these readathons. So to recap, we have Goosebumps Along, we have Cozy Athon, and we have Spook Athon. So please let me know if you guys are taking part in any of those and kind of what your reading plans are for those, or just in general for the month of October, what kind of books are you planning to read, because I would love to know. So other than that, guys, that is all I have for today. I hope that you have a wonderful October month, that it's super spooky, and that you get lots of good reading in. And other than that, thank you for watching, and I will talk to you soon. Bye!